Every night as we drift off to sleep, we close our eyes and journey to another world. A world without rules, where the impossible becomes real and the boundaries of reality dissolve. In this mysterious realm, our minds are free to wander, unburdened by the logic of waking life. We might soar high above cities of glass, defying gravity, or find ourselves talking with loved ones long gone, reliving cherished memories or venturing into the unknown. Sometimes we encounter places and faces we've never seen before, yet they feel strangely familiar. This nightly theater is what we call dreaming, a universal experience that connects every human across time and culture. No matter where we are in the world, dreams unite us in a shared mystery, weaving together our hopes, fears, and memories. What are these strange stories that play out in our minds? Are they simply random brain noise, or could they be something more profound, carrying hidden messages or insights? Ancient civilizations sought prophecy and guidance in dreams, while philosophers and thinkers have debated their meaning for centuries, searching for answers in the shadows of the subconscious. Are dreams a window into another dimension, a message from beyond, or just the brain sorting through the day's events? The possibilities are as endless as the dreams themselves. We spend nearly a third of our lives asleep, lost in these inner landscapes, so it's only natural that we yearn to understand what truly happens there and what secrets our dreams might hold. Dreams can leave us happy, scared, or deeply confused, their powerful emotions coloring our day and lingering long after we wake. We try to piece together the fragments, searching for meaning in the chaos, hoping to find patterns or messages hidden within the jumble of images and feelings. Some turn to science, measuring brainwaves and mapping neural activity. Others look to spirituality, seeking wisdom in ancient texts and rituals, hoping to unlock the secrets of the dreaming mind. The journey into dreams is a journey into ourselves, challenging us to explore the hidden depths of our minds and confront what lies beneath the surface. In dreams, our greatest fears and most profound truths may be waiting to be discovered, inviting us to look deeper and ask questions that linger long after we wake. In the early 1900s, Sigmund Freud turned the world's attention to dreams. Back then, most people thought dreams were just random nonsense, or maybe something you'd forget by breakfast, but Freud believed dreams actually meant something. They were like secret messages from our own minds. Freud compared the mind to an iceberg. The part we know, our thoughts and feelings, is just the tip above water, but underneath there's a huge hidden part, full of things we don't even realize are there. He thought this hidden part of our mind holds our secrets, old memories and feelings we might not want to admit, even to ourselves. These hidden things can shape what we do, who we like, and even what we dream about. In his famous book, The Interpretation of Dreams, Freud said dreams aren't just weird stories. He called them the royal road to our hidden thoughts. He believed that if we pay attention, dreams can help us understand ourselves better. When we sleep, our guard drops. That's when our real worries, wishes and feelings sneak into our dreams, but they don't show up directly. Instead, they come disguised as strange or funny images. For example, Freud talked about a woman who dreamed of a locked box. She thought it was just a random object, but after talking, she realized it reminded her of a secret she was keeping. Freud said every dream has two parts. There's the story you remember when you wake up, the manifest content. Then there's the hidden meaning, the latent content, which is what the dream is really about. Maybe you dream you're taking an exam you didn't study for. On the surface, it's just a weird school dream. But underneath, it might be about feeling unprepared for something in your real life. Dreams often hide our true feelings to protect us from things that might be too hard to face. When we're awake, Freud would ask people to talk about their dreams and say whatever popped into their heads about each part, even if it sounded silly. This helped them figure out what their dreams were really about. It's like being a detective, following clues from the dream story back to the real feelings or worries hiding underneath. Figuring out a dream is like cracking a secret code. You have to look past the obvious and ask, what does this really remind me of? For Freud, dreams were like doors to parts of ourselves we don't usually see, old memories, hidden feelings, or wishes we might not even know we have. He believed dreams could show us the real reasons behind our actions or the things we struggle with deep down. Freud's ideas made people curious about their own dreams. Instead of ignoring them, people started to wonder, what is my mind trying to tell me? Even today, people use Freud's ideas to look for meaning in their dreams, whether they're talking to a therapist or just writing in a dream journal. For Freud, dreams were like a map to our inner world, a mysterious place full of clues about who we really are. At the core of Freud's theory is the idea that every dream is a form of wish fulfillment. These wishes are often unconscious, deep desires for love, recognition, or safety that we may not admit to ourselves. Dreams provide a safe outlet for these wishes, granting them in symbolic form. A child denied cake might dream of a world made of cake. An adult feeling powerless might dream of being a superhero. Even nightmares, Freud argued, can fulfill hidden wishes, sometimes for self-punishment or to process guilt. Dreams are a compromise between our unconscious desires and the censorship of our conscious mind. That's why they're so strange, using bizarre imagery to express what can't be said directly. By exploring these hidden wishes and fears, Freud believed, we could understand the conflicts driving our anxieties and habits. Dreams, then, are not just random stories. They're windows into our deepest selves. Understanding them can help us make sense of our waking lives. While Freud searched for meaning within the mind, seeking to decode the hidden desires and fears that shape our waking lives, esoteric traditions see dreams as a sacred space where the soul communicates with the cosmos, a realm where the boundaries between the self and the universe dissolve. Here, dream symbols are not just personal, they're part of a universal language spoken for millennia, echoing through ancient texts and whispered in rituals across cultures. Psychologist Carl Jung expanded on this, proposing a collective unconscious filled with archetypes, universal patterns shared by all people, shaping our myths, stories, and dreams. Dreaming of a wise old man or a great flood taps into this ancient reservoir of human experience, connecting us to the wisdom and fears of countless generations. Symbols like snakes, for example, can mean healing and transformation, not just personal fears, but also the cycles of life, death, and rebirth that all humans face. The meaning is both personal and cosmic, connecting our journey to a larger story that stretches across time and space. Dreams become messages from the soul, offering guidance in a timeless language, inviting us to listen more deeply to our inner world. Exploring dreams through this lens is like reading a map of the soul, each symbol a signpost pointing toward greater understanding. It asks us to look beyond daily anxieties to the deeper spiritual significance of our dreams and to embrace the mysteries they reveal. Dreams become sacred texts, rich with layers of meaning, waiting to be explored and understood. In our dreams, we join a grand cosmic conversation, becoming part of a story that is both ancient and ever unfolding. Animals are some of the most powerful symbols in our dreams, reflecting our instincts and untamed nature. A lion might represent hidden anger, a bird our longing for freedom, a fox our cunning, and a dog our need for loyalty. Psychologically, animals mirror parts of our personality or emotional state we may not acknowledge. Through a spiritual lens, animals become guides or messengers, offering wisdom and protection. In many cultures, dreaming of an eagle signals spiritual vision and courage. A bear might symbolize strength and introspection. The animal's presence is a gift, an opportunity to learn from its unique wisdom. By combining psychology and spirituality, we see dream animals as both instinct and guide. They help us understand ourselves and the lessons we need to learn. Each animal encounter in a dream is a sacred invitation to grow. Water is a deeply meaningful dream symbol, often reflecting our emotions and unconscious mind. Calm, clear water suggests peace and emotional clarity. Murky or stormy water signals confusion or repressed feelings. Floods or tsunamis in dreams can represent overwhelming emotions breaking through. Spiritually, water is a symbol of life, purification, and rebirth across cultures. Being submerged can symbolize transformation or a new beginning. Crossing water often marks a major life transition or spiritual journey. The challenges faced in water reflect obstacles on our path. Dreams of water are not just about feelings, they're about our evolution and spiritual growth. Each watery dream is a message about where we are on our life's journey. Keys, doors, and passages in dreams speak to opportunity, discovery, and the barriers we face. A key often represents a solution or insight. Finding one suggests new potential, while losing one signals missed opportunities. Doors and passages symbolize transitions. Open doors invite exploration. Closed ones represent obstacles. Mystically, keys unlock hidden wisdom or spiritual knowledge, marking initiation or awakening. A door becomes a portal between realms or states of being. Walking through a doorway is a powerful symbol of transformation. Dreams of keys and doors are not just about daily problems, they're about spiritual readiness for change. Each passage in a dream is an invitation to a deeper reality. Our dream journeys are gateways to new levels of understanding. Across history, countless cultures have seen dreams as sacred bridges to the divine. Dreams were messages from gods, spirits, or ancestors, vital for guidance and healing. In ancient Egypt, dream temples offered divine messages. Priests interpreted dreams to shape destinies. The Bible, Native American vision quests, and Aboriginal dreaming all treat dreams as channels to higher wisdom. For most of history, dreams were sacred gifts, not just brain activity. This worldview invites us to approach our dreams with reverence and openness. When we dream, we may be connecting to deeper wisdom or receiving messages from the soul of the universe. Our dreams can be a source of guidance, healing, and spiritual connection. So where does this journey leave us? Science sees dreams as a map of our hidden psychology, revealing repressed wishes and inner conflicts. This view offers tools for self-understanding and healing, grounded in biology and personal history. Esoteric traditions, meanwhile, see dreams as sacred, connecting us to universal consciousness and archetypal wisdom. Perhaps the truth lies in embracing both perspectives. Dreams may be where science and spirituality meet, the brain's activity and the soul's messages intertwined. A dream can be both a sign of personal struggle and a spiritual message. Ultimately, exploring dreams is exploring our own consciousness. Dreams challenge us to look deeper, reminding us there's more to reality than meets the eye. By listening to our dreams, we unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe.